All right, this is Don with Paintball Live. We're here at Castaic Paintball Park with a legend in this sport, Jerry Montgomery, Jerry the Cocker Doctor. If you read APG Magazine, then you've seen his articles and you've heard his advice. You're out here playing paintball.
Yes, sir.
How was your day?
I couldn't have had more fun if I won every game.
But you didn't win every game?
No, I get shot every game. Thank you very much.
All right. Now, why don't you, for those out there who aren't familiar with who you are, kind of where you come from, why don't you give us kind of a quick history of you in the sport?
I started working in the industry in July of '94 at a company called Tasso, and quickly caught on to working on guns because I was a machinist before for 14 years. So I just started working on guns, and it was just a blessing. I was able to help people. And today, 14 years later, I'm still helping people. And that's the reason I still do it. I enjoy helping people. And it's fun to do this. Somebody comes in and they've been having trouble with their gun for a year or two. You fix it, and you don't see them again for a year, and you finally see them at the field, and you say, hey, how's your gun? I haven't seen you. I haven't needed you. The thing works. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to help folks.
Awesome. What kind of markers are you certified on, or can you work on?
Well, obviously all the inexpensive ones like Kingman, Piranha. I've taken all those classes. I haven't got to take the die class yet. That's the one I really want to take. I've taken the Timmy classes, the Wrath, the Bushmasters, the Freestyle. Most of the guns out there I've been certified on, including Angel, taking all these classes, and they're all pretty simple. You just keep one thing in mind. As you take it apart, remember in your mind how it went back together, and always lube it as you go together. Simple.
What about when you take it apart, you put it back together, and you get extra parts? Is that good?
Sounds like when I first started with cars. Thank you very much. That was a good memory.
All right. Also, you have a history in the sport as far as playing in tournaments as well, especially here on the West Coast.
Yes, sir. Our tournament team, old FBI, we started in probably about '96 playing 5-man, and it later turned to 10-man along with 5-man squads. At one point, we actually had 4 5-man squads, and our bottom team, our rookie team, was by far our best. They won tournaments for us.
They kept everyone else going.
Yeah, they kept us fired up. They were good people. I've always tried to surround myself not with the best players, but with people that were more like family. Because when I go out, I know I can't win every game, but if I have fun, who cares?
Right.
It's more important for our sport to have people who want to have fun, not just have to win every game.
Why don't you tell me, because you've been in this sport for a long, long time.
14 years.
How do you feel that the sport has progressed? How do you feel where the sport is right now?
The tournament scene, I wouldn't touch it with a stick. The pros are forced to play in the gray area because they have to win. That doesn't mean that the young kids out here have to do the same thing. There's no reason for it. If you want respect in this industry, and especially from the other teams, you play within the rules. You get hit, you get up and leave. You don't have to get hit 15 times to get up. Back in the old days when we played, I used to have people backdoor us, and they'd never even shoot me. They'd shoot my bunker. I'd turn around, see them, raise my gun, walk off the field. They didn't have to shoot me. They knew I had enough honor that I wouldn't turn on them. And the sport has gone away from that. Nobody shoots their bunker anymore. They have to light them up because they know the guy's going to turn and shoot. People want to win too badly. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but when you lose the respect of the other teams around you, that is bad. It's caused a lot of people to quit the sport. They won't come back. Now they're playing scenario. And scenario is getting bigger and bigger and bigger because of what tournament ball has turned to.
How do you feel about scenario?
Oh, that is fun. Most people think it's just run around in the bushes and shoot each other. It's not. You have assignments to do, and you get points for those assignments. And if your assignment is to backdoor the other team, don't shoot anybody, and steal a box, if you have to shoot the entire team to steal that box, you don't get the points. You have to do the assignment the way it's set up. That's exciting, and it puts a lot of pressure on you to do it right. I love scenario ball. I wish I could travel and do it.
Everybody push the old man.
Yeah. Okay, come on, Ed.
What kind of advice do you have for people that are just coming into the sport as far as what they should look for in the gear they play, where they play, kind of how they play?
My best suggestion, if you're out there looking for gear, go to a field where you can talk to folks, find their weapons, the weapon of their choice, and ask them if you can shoot it at a chrono station when they're walking by. Most of us guys out there are good enough people. We'll let you shoot the gun to see if you like it. And if you like it, that's the best way to figure out what you want. Going into a store, and I work at a store, is not always the best thing, because you walk in and you say, "Can you help me?" Well, that person behind the counter doesn't know what you want, and you really can't describe it because you don't know yet. So if you'll go to a field, and there's a lot of good people at these fields, not everybody, but there's a lot of good people, and talk to them, you'll get a lot of different information, and most of them will let you go to the chrono range with them, and they'll let you shoot the gun and see what you think of it. You can see the accuracy, you can see the trajectory, and you can see what you like. And they can teach you about loaders, they can teach you about compressed air, or if you need CO2. But you can learn a lot from the guys that are playing. And that would be my best suggestion, because then you don't go buy something, and then your buddy, you meet some guys, and they, "Oh, no, that's not what you should have got. You should have got this." And now you're buying this, and you're buying this, and you're buying this. Go talk to a lot of people, so you only have to spend the money one time. It's an expensive sport, and if you keep it down to a minimum, it gives you more money for painting to be able to play.
Yeah, you got the big spool.
Any parting thoughts you want to send out there to all of the fans out there that are watching paintball live?
I would say just remember, this is a game, and it's something that you not just play, you live and you love. I hope that as I get older, and I'm already old, I hope that as I get older and I'm just before I'm in a wheelchair, I'm still out playing. It's the most fun sport I've ever been in my life, and I've met some of the nicest people that I have ever met, ever. I've met doctors, lawyers, dentists, all professional rates of people. They play with their families. It's a family sport, and it is the most fun sport in the world. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Finally got him right in the head. Good shot!